doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter when you say you love me. It doesn't matter, it goes into my head as just chit-chatting.
It wasn't. Even this pandemic this time, it was like, okay, now we have to sit down. We have to, because we have to be safe. Because what was all this work done for if we all just gonna go out and piss it off, you know? And so I'm like, it was a time to get to work, literally. Build everything, buy stuff that needs to be done, push it together. Nothing around here was put together from nobody else's energy but the warriors. So when all this music comes out in 20 years from now, we'll be happy because collectively my producers get credit, just like B-Fly was like, sis, how much I get on the woo woo? I'm like, oh sis, this is boom, you get yours off top. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fair businesswoman when I work with artists. That's why I want artists to know, if you have music with me, it's time for you to be fair and do fair business. Don't say you don't get music money when you haven't did the music business. You haven't sat down with your administration part and say, okay, this is my BMI. Let me see, this Ms.Toi is with BMI. My producers with ASCAP put all the shit together. Dude, it's 200% of the publishing. Break that shit down so that it equals up to everybody's share. And then release the music on whatever you prefer, whatever distribution company. They have so many now. They're so free. They have something to pay. You know, you have to pay once a year. You can drop as much music as you want. Just start researching. It's important because right now, if everybody got to go back to work tomorrow, will you be ready as an artist, or will you come back and say, don't nobody support my shit, man? Nobody support my shit. You can't say that. Nobody has to do anything for your ass. Put the shit out. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, she dropping some real gems right now, y'all. Because that is what I see so many artists online complaining about. I see so many artists like, I'm quitting music. Don't nobody support me.
Don't nobody do this for me. Don't nobody do shit for me. Don't nobody want to do. And haven't put in no work. I know several artists like that right now, and they still mad. And they gonna be mad because they haven't learned their lesson. And a lesson is, you need to get in the mirror and look at yourself and say, look, self, get out your own way and let's do this shit for real. They gave you some jewels. Even the people you hate gonna give you some jewels. I don't like all these motherfuckers, but I bet you I got some music on Tidal.
Bam. And that is what it's all about right there. And a lot of people, speaking of the pandemic, like that's why throwback culture is so important. And I feel like that's why, you know, my throwback page took off the way it did, because that's when the versus battles started. Yeah. You know, during this
pandemic.
Back
the old school, all the old school music. You've been right on the pulse of everything the whole time. And your setup for getting ready, because look, we're not new to this. We didn't meet yesterday. We said we got to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm over here doing this. And you're like, look, Ms.Toi, I'm going to bring back, you know, the daily throwback and I'm going to bring you on. And I'm like, look, sis, let me know when you're ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, things take time sometimes. You don't know when things are going to happen. But if you say it, I am going to do such and such, just like you got to write it down so you can see, hey, I ain't did that yet, but I'm almost to it. I make my goals all the time. I make it known to the universe. This is what I'm trying to do, and this is what I want to do, and I know this is what I'm going to accomplish. This sister right here said to me, Ms.Toi, I'm going to have you on. And guess where we are right now, y'all?
On the Daily Throwback Classics show with Ms.Toi, baby, hosted by XENNIAL Rain. That's been in the making for a couple years now. Like I said, I had to learn through trial and error to even get this situated because I was overwhelmed by the dang numbers. I didn't know. See, that's the thing. So now I'm doing social media. Right. And now I'm doing social media marketing coaching because of my experience with growing the page, to show people that it's an actual process to do it. And a lot of people think it's overnight. You know, people hit me up like, hey, help me get a check on Facebook. I'm just like, Hold on, man. You already, it's already wrong because
It's all wrong. It's
if I would have said that before I started the throwback page, I wouldn't be here. I didn't start it because I'm about to get this money. No, it's the passion.
Yeah.
The passion first, and then everything else will flow how it's supposed to flow.
Why wouldn't it? You put in the good energy. I mean, the God that we serve is listening, right? If he's listening to it, he's going to serve the things that we want and the things that we need the most. So that's why I'm like, when people say they trying to do something, it's got to be something behind you not doing it. And it always ends up being a story. You're like, you know what? It was you.
The whole time.
Or it was something that you allowed to block you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I've been there. I've allowed some things to block me. And I had to say, look, I'm not doing this shit over and over. I don't do that. One time for me, that's my lesson. The next time, this is my blessing because I'm not going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what it is. That's what we got to do. That's powerful
for you guys, you know, that's listening, that, you know, speaking things into existence is very powerful. Writing down your goals is very powerful.
And stop saying you can't, because that's why you couldn't.
And stop saying, no one support me. I had to get, you know, because it was, I did want to use it as a unique way to promote my music or whatever. But that's the thing. People have to step outside the box and get dang creative when it comes to marketing themselves online. Especially with the music, because it isn't like it was back when you was starting and coming up. Like, it's not like that no more. You gotta have something else to bring to the table other than dang music.
I'm a queen. I love going in the studio. The ambiance is right. I can step in the booth and go do my thing, right? I love that. But it came a time where stuff had to be turned in and everybody is not on the same page and everybody can't set up the time. So guess what? I have to step in my own booth, push the buttons and still get the work done. So that means I had to learn something else. Instead of staying in my comfort zone, just being recorded, I had to start being an engineer. Because I'm not waiting. After it's done, I'm still sitting at the console with the producer like, okay, so say the song, here's my hard drive. Let's get this shit sent over where it needs to be mixed at. You know what I'm saying? It's still a process that needs to be done. Don't forget about it because, this hot. Now we playing it in the car. No, fuck that. This can't be played until it's registered. And then I can play it.
Can you say that again for
I'm going to register this first real quick. And then I'm going to give y'all some sneak peeks. But we're not finna play with this music because people still. They don't have their own creativity.
Oh my God, especially with the internet. People think if it's on the internet, it's for everybody.
It's open game. It's everybody. It's for the streets.
Right. As soon as you post it online, it's for the streets now. Even if your name on it, because it's been plenty of clips that big bloggers, I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm coming for y'all. Then they cut my name off the clip. Put it on their page, getting credit for it, you know, but it's okay because I love keeping following the Ms.Toi blueprint by being a powerhouse behind the scenes because for a long time, people thought I was too short because of the dang picture.
You controlling the content. You chopping and screwing their ass. Like
nobody knows. Right. And I feel like that was the reason why it grew. And I'm sitting here talking to you right now because I wasn't so much in the limelight. I was behind the scenes making things happen to the point to where people bigger than me taking from me. It was just like,
see, there you go.